Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today I'm working in my craft room and I needed to sort through all of my punches and see which ones work, which ones don't work. A lot of them I've gotten from thrift stores and from Goodwill. So I haven't really had time to test them all, but yet they are just overflowing here in this drawer. So I want to test the ones that I know work and test the ones that I'm unaware of if they work or not, just to make sure that they are still sharp, and the ones that don't work I can get rid of, right? Like, why am I saving all of this stuff? So this is just one drawer of my punches. I have another drawer with larger punches somewhere else, and I've already organized that one. So I figured, why should I struggle through this alone? Let me bring you guys along with me, because the struggle is real, guys. Like, this craft room is getting nutty. Alright, so here is my little, looks like a little maple leaf, right? So I'm just gonna, this is a Fiskar punch. I'm just gonna punch a little. Oh, that's real sharp. Nice. So that's what I'm really doing today. This is a very, very stress-free day. I do not that I don't want to craft. I'm working on something really big right now, so I'm just decompressing by doing something else other than that big project. So these are some stars, a cluster of stars. Let's see if they work. It's a little difficult, but they do work. So there's that, right? Yeah, so yeah, I'm just working on some a really large project, and I'm taking a break from it because it is a big project. So here is a heart, right? This one works. It's nice and sharp, so that's fine. I'll keep this one. Let's try this dragonfly. Oh, good. I mean, these are just my punches. Like, I don't use them very often, although I probably should use them more often, and that's probably where I'm headed with this whole thing. Like, just making sure that they work so that when I do start using them, and they make great confetti too. So this is a nice big one. I believe I got this at a Goodwill or a thrift store of sorts. It's a 2-inch butterfly and it's nice and sharp. So there's that. Let's try one of these. These are from Michael's. I believe it's a Recollections corner punch. A corner, I don't know, corner border. Okay, so yeah, that's cute. I don't think I did it correctly though, because if it's a corner, it would need to go in like this, I guess, into the corner, right? So yeah, so that's cute. I guess I can keep that. I would have to, I don't know. I would have to just really think about where I'm going to place that. I think I have another one somewhere about a corner punch. I don't see it. But here is another heart. This is also a Recollections. I'll flip that over. This is also a Recollections punch. And it's pretty darn sharp. It's gonna be a close call, guys. I may not be getting rid of too many of these. So let's see. Circle punch. This is a 1-inch circle punch. So yeah, keeping that. This is my We Are Memory Keepers reinforcement punch, and basically it makes a 1-inch or a 1/2 inch, I should say, reinforcement. I think that's what it says on there, 1/2 inch. Let's see if I can line this up in a spot that doesn't have anything. This one's very difficult to see, and it's very difficult to know if you got it done or not. It doesn't make that crunchy punch sound, you know, so you just have to, yeah, and it doesn't punch that well either. But it's the only one I got that will even remotely make a reinforcement. So I may have to let that one go, because I don't want to finagle with this. I need the thing to punch through and make the darn thing. I don't want to struggle. let's try it again, because yeah, it's tough to see if it punched or not, because this is all covered up. The only spot that you'll have open is that hole in the middle, and I wonder if there's something stuck in there, because I really can't even see the paper in the middle. So let's give it another try. I felt it crunch that time, but now it's stuck. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, here's the little reinforcement that it would make. So I guess I will give this another go, but you got 6 months, buddy, to get your life together, because I'm not keeping you forever if you're not working for me. But I definitely think that there is something stuck in there. Let me try getting it out with, oh yeah, there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff stuck in there. All kinds of, like, I'm not doing craft paper right now. There's another orange one that was stuck in there, a white one. Yeah, all of these were stuck in the thing, in the punch. So that's why this was a little bit more difficult to crunch. But let's see. I'll give it another go and see. Oh yeah, I can feel it now. It's not making the pop sound, but I can definitely feel it crunching through, making the reinforcement. So yeah, always remember to clean out your punches, guys, especially when they have like solid areas, solid sections. It's probably a good idea to just spend a little time cleaning out your punches, because you just never know. All right, here is the other corner one that I was talking about. This is a Fiskars corner punch, and I've just covered up all my paper that I was going to use to test these. Okay, so this one has 3 different corner punches. It's like a lacy pattern. Oh gosh, that was terrible. Let's try that one again. Probably help if I flip the page over. It'll also probably help if I had straight corners on a piece of paper, because that's not fitting all the way in. Okay, so let's try that. Ow, that's hard to do. It works, but it's hard to do. Let's see, can you see that? Let's try it against something else. Yeah, it's really difficult to do. Alright, so I'll try a different end over here. This one. See, this is very hard to, I guess if I put it down, I can probably do it a lot better, but then you won't be able to see me do it, right? So I'm just gonna make my best attempt at crunching through, there we go, this page. Alright, so there's that pattern right there, and this was the other one right there. They're very tiny, like it's called lace, and they're very, very tiny designs, very tiny patterns. So let me try this one. Okay, so yeah, 3 different designs, 3 different cornered punches, right? So yeah, I guess I'll hold on to this. It just takes a little finagling to use, and it's very sharp, but because I did poke myself when I pushed it through on the other side, right there and there. So we'll hold on to this and see what comes of it. Here's a tiny little heart. I don't know why I have so many little hearts, but I think I did a confetti one time. I did confetti, so I punched a bunch of little tiny hearts. There's this one, there's this one, and then there's another one. I think it's a little bit smaller or larger. I think this is my medium-sized heart. Yeah, it might have been this one. So yeah, it was these 3 hearts, and I made hearts all and scattered them all over a table for, it was like confetti for a dinner that my friend was hosting. So I did the decorations for her, and that's what I did with that. This is just a little tiny flower, and it works. So yeah, that's something else you can do with all of your punches, is make a lot of confetti, funfetti. I'm not sure what this is, guys. I believe it's a crab or a lobster or an alien. I don't know. I obviously got this at a thrift store because I have no real need for anything like that right there. Is it an alien? What is that? What do you think that is? Is it an alien? Is it a crab? Why don't you let me know down in the comments, because I don't know. It could be a lobster. I don't know. And it doesn't say. It's just one of these little tiny punches. Does not say. Patent pending. Okay, so here is another one of those same ones that, like I said, I believe I got these at a thrift store or some sort of a thrift crafts section of it, or craft section of a thrift store. Cute little butterfly, very detailed, I might add. Yeah, it's a cute little butterfly. So there's that. It works. We'll be keeping it. So yeah, let me know what this is. If you have one of these, it looks like a, I don't know, maybe it's a bug. Oh, maybe I'm holding it upside down. Could it be a spider or some sort of a bug? But this way is really cool too. It looks like an alien. Anyway, you let me know what you think it is, or if you have one like it. Okay, this is a much larger flower, larger than this little guy right here. So here's that, the comparison of the two. These two flowers right there. So it's always good to keep multiple sizes, even though you have similar punches. Here is a single star. I'm running out of space on this one. Let's just keep going with this craft paper. This is a single star, and it works. I rarely use these. That's why they still work, I suppose. Here's another little weird thing. Okay, so this has someone's name and address on it. Crystal B. Jordan. I hope she still doesn't live there, because I didn't cover it up right away. But yes, this is someone's punch from, I picked it up at the craft store or a Goodwill. Oh, it's a Mickey Mouse. Of course, I'm holding it like this. I'm like, what is this? It's Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, so that's a Disney probably product. But, oh yeah, it is licensed Disney at the bottom here. So, there's that. Let's see, what else do we have? Circles. This is a scalloped edged circle. So there's that. As you can tell, I've been playing with dye. I'm dyeing some paper in the other room. And yeah, so my hands are orange and brown right now. But this one works. It's a 1-inch scallop circle. I'll place it to the side. So far, guys, I'm not getting rid of anything. Like my throwaway pile is low. This is a flower. This looks like a full flower. And it's kind of hard to punch, but it does work. So it makes a full little flower right there. So there's that. It is hard to punch, but I'm thinking that if I place it on the table and then try to punch, it would probably work a little bit better, similar to the other ones that I was struggling with. I think it was like, not that one. I was struggling with a different one. Oh, like this one. If I place it down on the table, it'd probably be easier to punch. And there was another one that I was struggling with to punch through. But yeah, just for demonstration purposes, I'm holding this card in my hand. But under normal circumstance, I think I would punch it on the table. Here's a heart. Another heart. Again, this is thrift store stamping. Punches, sorry. It's hard to do. Another one that's hard to do, but it does work. I'm going to set those aside for now. I might be donating those. And here's another one. Like, okay, why do you need two of the exact same flowers? Obviously, I didn't buy these. I got them at a thrift store. They must have been in like a big bag of punches. Okay, same identical flower, but that'll make a good pattern, right? A nice little design going across the border. Flower heart, flower heart, flower heart. So yeah, about that size is pretty decent. But I'm going to leave these over here for now, because I do feel bad that everything is going back into my keep pile and nothing is going to my get rid of pile. This is an interesting punch. I like this a lot because it keeps your fingers out of the way, and you have something to grip onto. This is a little floral piece, and excuse me, you know, you can always keep this section and make tons of little flowers, or you can use this as a stencil, right? So here we go. This one works really well. It's a Fiskars punch, and I like it. I like it a lot. Let's try this flower. And I'm only flipping it over so you guys, so I can see it where it's going. And yes, this one's really nice. Also, this is a Recollections punch, and I like this. It was nice and easy to use, easy to maneuver. So you guys see me use this all the time. This is my corner rounder that I use for most projects. Okay, so yes, that does work, my corner rounder. Here's another corner rounder. This one's from We Are Memory Keepers, and I use this all the time as well. There it is. It works, right? So I'm running out of stuff, guys, and I haven't really given away much. So let's see. Here's another one. Yeah, that's a butterfly. Yep, it's just not as detailed as the previous butterflies, but still very cute, and it works. Put that back. And here is a very interesting corner rounder. I don't know who makes this. Creative Memories. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop this in like so on a corner, and yeah, it rounds the corners. Okay, it works. I'll keep it for now. It's a Creative Memories corner rounder. Here is another floral punch. Okay, so yes, that worked. Nice. These are just regular hole punches. I got this one at the dollar store, right? So I know that works. This one is a tiny hole punch. It makes a very small hole. I don't even think you can see that. Yeah, right there. It makes a very, very tiny hole. And then this one is a heart, I believe. Oh, a star. This one's a star. And it also is a hole punch, but it makes a star. So try to get that to focus for you. Maybe not, but it is a star, trust me. And then I have another large old school hole punch. Yeah, you get your finger caught in that, you're gonna have a problem. So yeah, these are my two old school, oh no, not that one. These are my two old school hole punches. I got this at the dollar store. This one I probably had for a number of years. This one is a tiny hole punch. I don't even know the measurement of it, but it's so tiny. It's probably good for, I wonder. It's probably good for making holes to thread through, but we'll see. Here's a very detailed butterfly. This is another, I think, Recollections. No, this one's not Recollections. This is a 1.5 inch butterfly. It's by Sunlit. I got it online. So yeah, but it makes a really cute little butterfly, very detailed. I like the little antenna at the tops. Here is a border punch. Now I've struggled with this border punch over the years. It makes two types of punches. It makes a full border, and right now it's stuck in the closed position. It makes a full border, and it makes also like a ribbon, and it's broken. So let's consider this a goner. I've always struggled with this one. It just does not want to, hang on, maybe it's not broken. I don't know. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. This one's by, I don't know, Burra. Whoops. Sorry for that. And I can't even get my page in there to make the punch because I think some of these are in the down position. So yeah, this one I've always struggled with. I'm going to toss this one in the trash because as nice as it is, it's not worth keeping because it's too much of a struggle. So that one is garbage. Here is a banner and tag punch. Very nice. It's by Fiskars, so there's that. You can make tons of banners or little tags or labels, you know. So yeah, there's that. I like it. It's nice. I'm keeping it. It's by Leah Griffith, and it's Fiskars. Okay, so I did the butterfly last couple here. What is this? This is probably a bottom to one of these punches. Yep, it is. There's that. Here's another corner rounder. This one I got with my laminator, so it makes a little tiny corner, rounded corner right there. So easy to do. Like it. Keeping it. All right, so we're gonna get into these. Oh wait, there's one more I want to do, and I don't even know how to begin. I am not sure, Martha. This is a Martha Stewart's punch. I don't even see how this is. I think it's missing something, right? I think because there's just like little magnets right here. These are like 4 little magnets. So I want to say it's missing a base where you can place this on top of the 4 magnets somewhere else on a base and then punch it through, and it should work. So this, I want to say, is no bueno because it's missing it's missing something. Unless I can find a plate that has 4 magnets in these right corners right there, I don't think I'm keeping this. But it's really cute. It's snowflakes from Martha Stewart. But yeah, it's pointless to keep something that doesn't work. So it's same thing with this, guys. I don't want to struggle forever. So, and that's for real. All right, so these are the ones that I am keeping. Those over there, I'll just tilt you to the side. There you go. These are the ones I'm keeping. They'll end up coming back in this drawer when I am done cleaning it out, sorting them all together. Okay, so let's talk about this. I have a gazillion of these. Okay, I've had these when scrapbooking first came out in the 80s. Maybe I wasn't scrapbooking at the time. I was probably in elementary school, but still, I've had these forever and they still work. Okay, so my dilemma is I've got probably 30 of these, and I know you're tired of watching me punch through paper, but I have to check all of these to make sure that they work. So let me go grab the rest of them and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Alright guys, so let me clean this mess up first, and then we can talk about these other punches. What did I do with my little vacuum cleaner? Whoa. Okay, so it's also, in addition to all of those punches, I have all of these scissors, like these old school zigzag cutting scissors. Again, I picked up all of these at a Goodwill or thrift store. Some of them are Fiskars, some of them are Creative Memory, some of them are just regular old generic ones, but there's tons of them. But before I get on with cutting these, I want to clean this drawer out. So I'm just going to vacuum up this mess really quickly and then put my punches back into this drawer. That is a sticker. I believe it's stuck. Okay. And this is a weird punch of sorts. Alright. So there's that. Let me go ahead and set these old scissors aside. These are the punches that I want to test next. Again, these are super old. I can't believe I still have them in the plastic for the most part. So I'm going to place these back in here. And I'll sort them out. So let's go ahead and test these first so I can put them all in there. I'm going to use this box lid to test these so that I don't make a mess in the drawer that I just cleaned. Okay, so this is a little star. It works like a charm. Okay, perfect. This one is a little butterfly, a very tiny, tiny butterfly. Again, I've had these forever. And if they're still sharp, I'm keeping them. If they're not, I'm getting rid of them. This one requires a little bit of... Actually, what is happening here? I think I stuck this through the wrong section. No, I did it right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was giving me a bit of a problem. I thought I didn't even put it through the little guide, but yeah, it works. That's fine. I'll put this back in here. But again, only reason I'm testing these, and I don't plan on keeping all of them, is because, like I said, I've had them forever. This one still has a tag on it. And I was planning on donating these to a school because they're great for little kids. Here is a little leaf, and it still works. I'm happy about that. Here's a square. Did I just do a square? Yeah, that's the same one. Or a diamond, depending on how you look at it. And here is... Okay, questionable. This is like a rectangle, but I swear it looks like something else. I don't know. And it doesn't work. So good. I'll put this with my trash pile. And here is a little flower. Okay, we want it to be, you know, a smooth motion. You don't want it to be stuck. So with a little bit of give, a little bit. Okay, it works. I like it. It's sharp. I'll not keep it, but I'll donate. I'll put this in my donate pile for that school. There's a little Montessori school right up the street from me, and I'm sure they could use things like this. I don't really have a need for them anymore, and I don't want to hoard all of these things forever, so I'll be donating those. Did I try this one? What is this? A teardrop. How adorable. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I like it. Okay, so these all work. So again, I'll be donating all of these. This is my donate pile up here. And this over here to my right is my trash. And I will vacuum up this drawer one more time. And I will put all these things away. Okay. So this one was a heart. It was a very unique shape heart. Here, I'll show you what it looks like again. I don't think I showed you guys it. But it's a unique heart. Looks like that. It's like a little twisted heart. And I think that's cute. So this was in my keep pile, but I think I'll add it to the donate pile, and we'll get rid of it. Okay, cute little heart, but I don't need it. All right, so I'm going to place all of these back in here. Anyway, guys, I just figured I'd let you guys, you know, hang out with me while I do this. This is not a really big to-do on this Saturday. It's very low-key, stress-free. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to hang out with me while I put these to the test. And as you can see, a lot of them do work still. So I'm keeping the majority of them. I should get this lady's name and address off of here. Thank you, Crystal, for your donation. Crystal B. Jordan. Alright, so yeah, I got her name and address off this stamp, so I'll keep that. And guys, you know, like I was saying, I'm working on a really big project. Can't wait to share it with y'all. So I may be finished with it instead of, you know, showing you what I'm doing. I just may show you it when it's done, and that'll be that. But yeah, it's huge. It's like, you know, something like 10 journals. So you've seen me make a journal before, and I didn't think you really wanted to watch me make another one. So next week we'll probably do some journaling with me. I have a couple of things that I want to put into my personal journal, so we'll see about that. And then yeah, you know, we'll hang out. Alright guys, I think everything fits back in here nicely with the exception of this one. with the few that I'm keeping as opposed to what I've decided to get rid of. So, alright, I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I hope y'all have a super crafty day. Go do something wonderful, okay? And remember to stay naturally curious. Let me know down in the comment below, like, what is that shape? What is that shape? Is it a shape of an alien? What was that? Is it a lobster? Where did I put it? I don't even know. I don't even know where it went, but it was weird, okay? Let me know what you think it is down in the comments, okay? Oh, here it is. Yeah, what is that? Is it a bug? Could it be a bug? I'm thinking it's a bug. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. All right, bye.